37.2 trillion. That's the number of cells in a normal human body. What you have seen just now is a process that occurs in your cell, your body. We constantly produce new cells in our body through mitosis. But how do we get rid of old, broken, or damaged cells? Yes, I mean those cells in your body. They die. What you have seen to the balloon just now is a process similar to the necrosis process, or we call it cell death, which occurs due to tissue damage. Think about an infection, radiation damage, or a trauma, such as frostbite. So what happened was, firstly, the damaged cell will swell up. The membrane will burst, spilling the contents to the surrounding cell and causes inflammation. And trust me, inflammation is not good. So what about a gentler, produce no inflammation ways that can get rid of cells? We call this apoptosis. Often referred to as programmed cell death, apoptosis is a precise event that allows the cell to be destroyed in a matter of few hours without a single trace. So what happened was, firstly, the cell will need to isolate themselves from the others. Their cell content shrinks, and they'll be swallowed by the surrounding cells. The beauty about apoptosis is that the cell contents will never flow out or causes damage to the surrounding cells, therefore no inflammation. So, what is the significant impact of this discovery? Increased level of apoptosis has been linked, or it could be a prominent characteristics of AIDS, Parkinson's disease, and Alzheimer's disease. When more is known on the mechanisms of apoptosis, researchers begin to think, what if we can induce apoptosis in tumor cells, thereby eliminating cancer, one of the leading causes of death worldwide? Many existing treatments for cancer, such as radiotherapy or cytotoxic drug, work through apoptosis, whereby the tumor cells were triggered to undergo cell death. And while I'm spending 3 minutes here convincing you that, yes, your cell dies, the millions of cells in my bone marrow and intestines have just waved goodbye to the world. I know it's sad, but there's no need to cry. So, to conclude, philosophers around the world have spent centuries searching for the meaning of life. But for me, the meaning of death captivates my attention right now. Thank you, and I'm Jasmine.